the director of the Training and Development Unit, CET Foundation. Friend of mine in the field of education, Dr. Manoj Madan. Manoj Madan is basically, you can say, a teacher of a great repute, a teacher of, you can say, has immense talent within him to groom up a group of teachers or to bring up to a limelight to a teacher in very few seconds. वो जो दिल जीतने की बात है, बच्चों का दिल जीतना, टीचर को दिल जीतना, इनके तो बाएं हाथ का बात है. So such type of very, down to earth man, very humble to nature, such type of, believe me, it's very honestly to speak, मेरा उनके साथ बहुत लगाव है, बहुत अच्छा हमारा बनता है और बहुत दिनों से हम एक दूसरे से जुड़े हैं. So जब हम सोचते हैं कि मेरे टीचर को मैं कनेक्ट करवाऊं, तो उनसे बढ़िया आदमी कोई नहीं हो सकता. अगर उनका थोड़ा बहुत जो मोटिवेशनल इंस्पिरेशनल वर्ड्स आप टीचरों के लिए हो जाए तो आपके भाग्य तो बदलने वाले हैं. So this lockdown period, lockdown has given me a opportunity to connect so many people together, so that you teachers are doing wonder, and I believe इनका थोड़ा बहुत और कुछ ऐसे आशीर्वाद हो जाएं तो आपका तो बहुत अच्छा होगा. So जब हम बात करते हैं डॉक्टर मनोज मदान, he is leading, he is the principal of Dev Samaj Modern School at Delhi. We have 2 schools. He is looking after 3 major schools in India. 2 school Delhi में है और 1 school चंडीगढ़ में है. So a person with high caliber, a person, a resource person, a person of master trainer. He has worked for so many years in CBSE with kids. I think we are all blessed to have Dr. Manoj Madan today within this forum. Sir, I welcome you on behalf of my entire team. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. And आज का जो topic है sir, quality traits of a good teacher. एक अच्छा टीचर बनना, एक by choice टीचर बनना, उसमें क्या क्या गुण होना चाहिए ये सभी टीचरों को मालूम है. हमारे टीचर कुछ टीचर्स बहुत ब्रिलियंट है, कुछ टीचर्स फिर बोलते हैं कि सर हम तो लाइफ लॉन्ग लर्नर्स हैं, हमको आप जितना सिखाएं उतने सीखने के लिए तैयार हैं. तो आई थिंक यू आर द मास्टरपीस फॉर टुडेज सेशन. ओवर टू यू मनोज सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग फॉर दिस सेशन.
Thank you, Dr. Nayak. You have given a very different kind of introduction of me. I am not worth of that. I'm just an ordinary person like the teachers. First, I am a teacher, later principal. I always address my teachers as my colleagues, my friends, my team members, my family. So otherwise, you cannot do something good in this institution. So similarly, like you are also very well connected with your teachers. So teachers, congratulations to be a teacher.
Right.
I think they should unmute themselves. They are unmute, all of them.
They can unmute. You all can unmute and have a discussion. No problem.
Thank you, sir.
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 My heartiest congratulations to all of you. You all are in teaching profession, one of the noble profession. Very often we call it noble. You ask any teacher, tell me something about your profession. Immediately teacher will say, I am in such a good profession, a noble profession. We have the responsibility to build the nation. We have to shape the life and future of the kids under our care. But actually, how many teachers are realizing this dream in real sense? How many teachers are doing justice to this profession? How many teachers are well connected to students? How many teachers, they know the real meaning of teaching, what teaching to them? That we have to explore. If I'll ask you, explain 10 qualities of a teacher, immediately you will say. But on a scale of those qualities, if you start assessing yourself with utmost honesty, only then you will be able to realize where you stand. But one thing more, in the beginning, I would like to add, it depends on the management also, as well it depends on the teachers also. If both the sides are taking care of each other, then best out of the teachers can be taken out. Teachers can give more than 200% if they are satisfied with the management. Management is taking care of them. Management is looking after them very well, looking after their needs, creating an atmosphere for them. So then teachers can do wonders. So I am in this profession for the last 31 years. And the last 31 years, I have a different kind of experience of working with the students. Basically, I am a theater person, so I know the pulse of the students. I can easily judge the mood of the students. I can seriously judge and observe the mood of the class, what type of class they require, what type of atmosphere I have to create in the class, how to get well connected with my students. It's quite possible because I am a keen observer. When I take the class, I come up to their mental level as per their mental age. I treat myself as a student but little learned. When students have faith in you and you have utmost faith in the students, only then you will be able to cater the needs of the students. And if you will be able to cater the needs of the student as per their requirement, as per their need, with the aim for the holistic growth of the students, only then you can call yourself a good teacher. My humble request to all the teachers, please, no sound should be at the back, no discussion, no talking with each other, otherwise I'll get distracted. For me, if you are in this profession by choice, then this is the best profession you have opted for. But if you are entering in this profession accidentally, or just to see, yes, half day, I'll work in the school as any other profession, and rest of the time I can look after my family, fine. As an individual, we are supposed to strike a balance between the two phases, but if we are in this profession by choice, then we can do justice, we can create miracles in the class, we can very well be connected with the students. What is teaching and what is teacher? I would like to start my talk with a quotation of Dr. APJ Kalam Sahab. He very rightly said, teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character. Who is this, please? सर एक काम करते हैं सर, सबको अनम्यूट कर देते हैं, later on I'll see, otherwise it will be very destructive.
Please, dear teachers, you need to concentrate and mute yourself. I think from the back the sound is coming.
So I was narrating the quotation of Dr. Kalam Sahab. Teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, caliber, and the future of an individual. If the people remember me as a good teacher, that will be the biggest honor for me. Who said this? Dr. Kalam. And till his end, he assumed and described himself as a wonderful teacher. And we all know about his journey as a teacher also, as a student also. When he was the president, even when he left the presidentship, after that also he was conducting the classes for students. Why? Because he was very passionate about the students. very passionate about the teaching. So today, as we know, the topic of the talk is quality of a traits of a good quality teacher. So I am just going one by one. I have several steps in my talk, several points I am going to undertake. The first point I am going to discuss with you or explain to you, teacher should be an outstanding teacher. When we use the term outstanding, what is the meaning of outstanding? Outstanding हम इसे कहते हैं कि teacher should be an outstanding person who can think out of the box, who has extraordinary skills. So when we say the teacher is very passionate, outstanding, ready to move for an extra mile, ready to think out of the box, ready to innovate certain new things, quite intelligent, who has in-depth knowledge about the subject and wants to share that knowledge with the students through creativity, through imagination, through genuine concern with the students, only then the person can be called outstanding. Outstanding person. Academic qualification, outstanding. Behavior, outstanding. Conduct, outstanding. Character, outstanding. As a team member, outstanding. Whether he is cooperative or not, we have to see. If he is cooperative, quite helpful, means outstanding. If the teacher is kind enough, very helpful, always ready to listen to his seniors, always ready to share his findings and knowledge with the others in a very amicable manner, we can dub that person as an outstanding person. And the second trait, according to me, the teacher should be talented enough. We all are in this profession, so we are talented. We all have some good qualities, unique qualities. But are we utilizing those qualities up to maximum potential? Are we able to realize our in-depth hidden talent? Are we getting the right exposure from the management side, or are we giving us the right exposure as a teacher? Did we ever realize what type of potential I have and I have to exploit that, especially in relation to students? If teachers are aware about their own potential, they know their strengths and weaknesses very well. If they know where they stand, is there any scope for the improvement? Is there any room for the updating themselves? If you have an urge to update yourself, to upgrade yourself, it's a lifelong learning. And students are such a generation, such a community which ensures lifelong learning for teachers also. Because this generation changing very fast and we have to keep pace with them. According to them, we have to mold ourselves. Mood swings will be there. Class atmosphere is different. Nowadays, we have to be very friendly. We cannot use stick. We cannot scold them. We cannot humiliate them. We cannot use harsh words. We have to be very polite. We have to be helpful. We have to be very patient. Otherwise, we won't be able to realize our potential. So, if the teacher feels that yes, teacher has some talent, either in academics, either in the subject, or in some extracurricular activity, in dramatics, in music, in art, in any other activities which can be useful for the school, then the teacher should volunteer him or himself or herself in front of the management. Yes, I'm ready to take this responsibility. Initiative has to be taken by the teacher. But unfortunately, a good number of the teachers in an institution, what they do, kya milna hai, kya hoga, who is going to give us medal, what else we will get, no increment will be there, more responsibility will be put on our shoulder. Why to tell them? I'm going to share a real incident of mine with you. I joined teaching profession as a theatre teacher in Dev Samaj Modern School 30 years back. That too was a part-time job, 1 hour daily, thrice in a week. Because I was theatre artist, my passion was to go for acting, and I was a seasoned actor also on Delhi stage. So my aim was to get some earning from the school. So I took it as a part-time job, but somewhere, being a theatre person, I was a very keen observer, and I have a good amount of dedication when I was very active in the theatre field. So all the actors were given the job to perform on the stage, but I was one of the person who always ready to take the backstage responsibility without asking anyone. I used to volunteer myself. So that virtue, that merit, that trait was there. So when I joined the school, I realized that 1 hour is not enough. Then I asked my management, sir, I told my manager, sir, I want to remain in the school till 2 o'clock, from 10 to 2, but I don't need extra payment. I'll work on the same amount, but I'll stay in the school for 4 hours and I'll come daily, not on alternate days. And my boss readily accepted that. He said, please come, Manoj. Good. And then, because I was a qualified person, double MA, then I did third MA also. MA I did. So my subject was political science. So my boss, he explored something in me and he said, why don't you take the classes? Then I started taking social studies up to primary, then middle, then later on, I started taking political science for class 11th and 12th. And after taking PGT classes for a few years, I was promoted as a principal of one of the branch, roughly 16 years back. And now I'm looking after the 2 schools of Dev Samaj in Delhi as an independent head. With lots of confidence, with lots of courage. 4,500 students are here. More than 225 staff members are there. How? The one mantra I would like to give you. The first thing, I was very loyal to the management, come what may. Never compromise. Being a teacher, you should never compromise your integrity. Whatever time is given to us to take care of the students, we should do justice with that. We should be very honest in spending that time. During the school hours, there should not be any other worry, which is not a worry for the student. Complete dedication, complete loyalty, जिसे आप वफादारी कहते हैं. I always sincerely followed the directions of my management. And after becoming a principal, I never forgotten that yes, once I was a teacher in the school. So being a teacher, I knew the pulse of the teachers also. I knew the shortcomings of the teaching profession also. I was aware of their problems also. So I did my level best to do justice with all of them. That's why my main mantra was to create an amicable, very loving atmosphere in my institution. And fortunately, I got that. All the teachers in my school, they're like family, very supportive, always ready to go for an extra mile. No problem from their side. That's why we are able to do wonderful job in the school. So I'm again coming back to the same point. If you have a talent about anything, volunteer yourself. No one is going to notice that. You have to tell them, yes, I'm good in dramatics, I'm good in music, I'm good in dramatics, I'm good in art, I'm good in organizing project works. I can take this activity, I can do that activity, I can organize certain things at backstage. So many avenues are in the school where teachers can volunteer themselves. So you have to exploit your talent. Whatever time is given to you in an institution, try to upgrade yourself. Because what I feel, maybe after 1 year or 2 years, you feel that maybe school doesn't suit you, or you don't suit the school. So in both the cases, school can terminate your contract, or you can leave the school. But whatever time is given to you in an institution as a teacher, that time should be for upgrading ourselves, to create the interest of subject which is given to you, to create the interest of that subject in the student. Otherwise, it will not be possible. You will not be able to call yourself a good teacher at the end of the day. So teacher should be an outstanding person, should be talented. Everyone is talented. As I told you, doesn't mean that I have scored, when I did my 12th class, I scored 85%. When I did my graduation, I was topper of the college. Talent doesn't mean that. Talent means you have some hunar in yourself. कोई ऐसा गुण जो एक विलक्षण गुण है आप में, जो एक बदलाव ला सकता है आपके जीवन में और बच्चों के जीवन में. क्योंकि अल्टीमेट जो our goal is, our aim is the upgradation of the students. Now I'm coming to the third trait. Teacher should be an intelligent one. Intelligent doesn't mean बुद्धिमान तो सारे हैं, हर एक का बुद्धि का लेवल अलग अलग होता है. लेकिन बुद्धिमान कौन? Who can help the students to apply the knowledge. Intelligent enough, flexible enough to understand the mood of the class, to understand the requirement of the students, to understand the requirement of the management, to understand the goal very properly, and to realize that goal, to visualize that goal, how intelligently he is using the teaching strategies to meet the goal. If the goal is that everybody in the class should get 90% marks, 80% marks, so I don't think कि ऐसा होना चाहिए. नंबर जरूरी है, but along with that, we have to see students should grow in all the aspects. He should not have fear in the class. He should have faith in the teacher. कि yes, if I am committing any mistake, if I am doing anything wrong, and if I am honestly sharing with my teacher, teacher is going to encourage me. Teacher is going to motivate me. टीचर मेरी कमर पे हाथ रखेगा, कोई नहीं बेटा, गलती हो सकती है, बच्चे हैं, हम सीखेंगे ऐसे. It is a stepping stone. Who can encourage? So teacher has to be intelligent enough to use the resources available at his end at the institution. How intelligently we are using those resources in relation to the student, in relation to the needs of the students. Here we have to see how intelligent we are using our intellect. So teacher has to be quite intelligent, then knowledgeable. Why knowledgeable? We are here to impart the knowledge of one particular subject. If we don't have in-depth knowledge of the subject, then teachers remember one thing. Now, almost 90% of the students, I am saying with full authority, they are not dependent solely on your teaching in the school. They are taking tuitions also. They are attending coaching classes also. They are taking online classes also. Their parents are educated. They are getting home tuitions also. So, in that case, if you don't have in-depth knowledge of the subject, if you are not knowledgeable enough, then students will grill you. Students will not hesitate to raise questions about your credibility, about your intellect level, about your knowledge in the class. They're very blunt. And one objection from their side, one concern regarding your knowledge from their side can ruin the career of the teacher, can put the question mark of the caliber of the teacher. So teacher should have in-depth knowledge. He should be knowledgeable enough. So before going to the class, teacher should well prepare the lesson, should well prepare the content. Otherwise, students will not spare you. And nowadays, a good chunk of the students in the class, they want to know something different out of the subject. Maybe that is not related to the subject. I still remember when I was taking one of my class on democracy in class 12, one of the students, I still remember the name of that child, Prakash, he stood. He said, sir, भारत में हिंदुत्व की लहर बहुत चलती है, हिंदुत्व से आपका क्या तात्पर्य है? अब कोई और होता तो शायद वो ऐसी बात कहता कि बेटा दिस इज नॉट इन आवर सिलेबस, व्हाई यू आर आस्किंग मी दिस क्वेश्चन, हिंदुत्व हैज नथिंग टू डू विद द पॉलिटिकल साइंस. But I said, okay, fine. I immediately tried to satisfy his query and told him, Hindutva is a very vast subject and very vast topic. Okay, after the school hours or maybe when you are free, you come to me, we will sit together and discuss this. And till today, that students remember me for this. Okay, sir, you are not irritated. Although I decided to create some sort of trouble in the class, मुझे लगा कि मैं कुछ छेड़खानी करूं, तो मैंने आपसे ऐसे सवाल पूछा था, क्योंकि उस वक्त कुछ हिंदुत्व को लेके और सेक्युलरिज्म को लेके some debate was going on. So students are very well aware. Even recently, when CA protest was going on, I am cutting the Muslim community in my school. So I was well prepared. Whenever students, one or two students, they asked some questions, I was there to satisfy their query. I never got irritated. Why? Because I decided to have knowledge about the other topics which are even not directly related to my subject. So for that, teacher has to be very knowledgeable. Upgrade yourself, update yourself, love the books. Do love the books other than your subjects. It will enhance your knowledge. It will help you to think broadly. So teacher has to be knowledgeable enough. Then some purpose should be there in the class. Purposeful teaching. What's the purpose of my teaching in the class? Why I am in this class? To ensure holistic growth only, or to help the students to get the good marks, or to help the students to develop the problem-solving approach, or to help the students to apply innovations in the class, or to help the students to have practical approach. Or what's the purpose of my class? Am I going to give them training for experiential learning? I'm encouraging them to explore or experience or research on given topics. Am I encouraging them to think on that topic and share your findings among other students before coming to some conclusion? What is the purpose of my teaching? If purpose of the teaching is clear to the teacher, then the desired results you will get step by step. Otherwise, the entire exercise will be futile. What we are doing in budget schools, I have seen thousands of schools are here in Delhi also, which are budget schools. What are they doing? They have limited resources also. But the teachers who are employed due to some constraints, maybe because of their academic qualification, maybe because of the management resources, there can be some reasons. But for me, if teacher is not utilizing the time intelligently, with the purpose and just focusing to complete the syllabus only. This syllabus I have to complete in 1 period or in 1 week, in 4 periods, in 2 days, and I have to prepare the child for the coming UT test and then for half yearly, then for final examination, and only with the good result I'll get a good patting on my back from my management or from my parents. Then the aim is totally different. This actually what we are doing. Indirectly or directly, we are encouraging the student for rote learning. The moment students is out of the school after class 12, very few find themselves in a very good and comfortable position, in confident position. They are not at all confident. When they take admission for higher education in some engineering college or some in management college or for other subjects in regular courses in some colleges, the atmosphere is totally different. No discipline is there. And students find themselves totally, in a very weird condition, weird situation, what to do. For that also we have to prepare the child. So purpose of the teaching should be very clear, distinct. Yes, we have to make the child very confident, very courageous. Students should be in the position to apply knowledge to solve the problems when they are out of the school. Day to day, many issues will be there. I have seen in my school also, despite my best practices, I have seen some students are there, maybe you also confronted those type of students also, when they are coming along with their parents to the school, suppose child is sick or child needs half day leave or some other issues there, maybe mother is or father is with the child and they are looking for some fee concession. So they tell the child, ki beta, write an application to the principal, usme mention kar dena. And when I see those applications, I observe that students are even 8th class, 9th class, they are not able to frame the application very properly. Even they have to address the principal, so sometimes they write PLE, principal, PRINCIPLE. Even some teachers commit the similar mistake. Sentence formation is totally wrong. How to construct an application, how to write a letter, they don't know. And the father and mother, those are illiterate also. They're not very well educated. They're from a weaker section support. EWS, we are catering. So they tell the students, ki student is studying in English medium school, ki beta, write an application. और when I tell her, confront the child, बेटा ये क्या किया है, तो उसको नहीं कुछ कहता, मुझे अपने पे अफसोस होता है कि हम क्या पढ़ा पाए. I immediately call the teacher, madam, for the last 3 years, 6th, 7th, 8th, you are teaching this child. Or look at this, he doesn't know how to frame an application. अब यही बच्चा बाहर जाएगा, तो एक छोटी सी चीज नहीं कर पाया, तो क्या करेगा? So बच्चों को ये ट्रेनिंग वी हैव टू गिव, रियल लाइफ टाइम एप्लीकेशन नॉलेज वी हैव टू सी, वी हैव टू इंश्योर दैट, अदरवाइज इट विल बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर देम. Then teacher should be dedicated enough. When I use the dedication, what does it mean? Dedication means समर्पण. समर्पित किसके लिए? समर्पित बच्चों के लिए. समर्पित किसके लिए? समर्पित विद्यालय के लिए. Dedication for what? For the growth of the students under your care. Especially the teachers who are taking senior classes. They are those who are handling the students roughly in between the age of 12 years to 16 years or 17 years. For them, students have many issues apart from their subject matters. Some of them, they have broken families. Family issues are there. Peer group pressure is there. Some students feel bullied. Some are weak in studies. Some have inferiority complex. Some of them cannot communicate very well. Some of them prefer to sit at the back of the class. They never even try to come forward to participate in the ongoing discussion in the class. Why? So it is the duty of a teacher to find out the answer for that. Why that student is behaving in that particular manner? What is wrong with the child? Can I help the child? Can I help the student? Can I help him to come out from this kind of situation, from that depressive state? Yes, we can. But what type of teacher? Who is completely dedicated to this profession? If you are not dedicated, then what you'll do? 8 to 2 job you will do, get the salary and sit at home. Check the copies, give your remarks, fine. No. You try to open up with the students, but with some limits. Then you see the wonders in your relationship with the students. Students will share so many things. Again, I'm going to narrate one incident of my own student of class 8. When I was taking some session on family in one of my theatre class also. So one of the child from a very, rich family, his father is a business tycoon of Faridabad. Still he is there. So he said, sir, I am always very disturbed. I am not able to concentrate on my studies. And reason is, my father is, I am a very aggressive kind of person. Very often, he beat my mother with shoes. अब कोई पूछे कि टीचर और स्कूल को क्या लेना देना इस इशू से, घर का इशू है. लेकिन अगर टीचर ने, उस बच्चे ने आपसे बात की, कुछ सोच के की होगी ना, वो आपसे कनेक्शन फील कर रहा है कि यस, आई हैव टू टॉक टू द टीचर, मे बी आई विल गेट सम सोल्यूशन, मे बी टीचर विल गाइड मी, टीचर विल काउंसिल मी. एटलीस्ट जो मेरे अंदर एक क्रोध, एंगर डेवलप हो रहा है, समाज को लेके स्थिति खराब हो रही है, मेरे पापा के साथ संबंध खराब हो रहे हैं, आई एम फीलिंग डिटैच्ड फ्रॉम माय फैमिली, मे बी शेयरिंग विद माय टीचर कैन हेल्प मी. और आप उससे हेल्प करें, उसकी बात सुन लें, तो कितना अच्छा होगा. अब ये कौन कर सकता है? द टीचर हु इज डेडिकेटेड टू दिस प्रोफेशन, हु इज केयरिंग, who is concerned about the growth of the student, who thinks apart from the subject. He is not focusing on the subject only. Yes, my subject is English, my subject is Hindi. I have to teach them only how to write an essay. I have to complete the grammar portion. What else? Your valuable 5-10 minutes of your concern for that student can bring the wonderful result in the life of a child. And child teachers, remember this thing. The students will not forget your concern throughout the life. This I am telling you with my experience. Till today, I have hundreds of students which took training from me in theatre as well as those who attended my classes in the year 1998. 1996, 24, 25 years back, 20 years back, 18 years back. Till today, they are married, they have kids. Still, they are in touch with me. If they have any problem, even at their home with their husband, or with their wife, or with their in-laws, other issues are there. Till today, sir, I need some guidance from your side. तो मैं तो बेटा कोई नहीं, रात को 9 बजे के बाद बात करते हैं. What's wrong in that? So, for me, teacher is a different kind of a person who has all the right to peep into the life of a student. Otherwise, as I told you, as Kalam Sahab also said, when Allah asks you what is teaching to you, what is the meaning of teacher? So immediately you say teacher is a very noble person. Teaching is a very noble profession. And teachers, they have given the responsibilities by the nature, by this profession, to shape the future of the generation, to the students, to the innocent kids. Students are innocent. They are in the learning process. They have so many queries, so many doubts, so many questions. Especially adolescents, they have very different kind of issues. They are struggling with their own fears. They are struggling with their own emotions. But are we able to connect well with them? Are we addressing those issues also? Especially in senior classes. Even nowadays, we can see in the junior classes also. If they have any query about the sex or related to the sex subject or this issue, how many teachers handle these kind of questions comfortably? No. We snub them. We scold them. Rubbish, why are you talking to me like that? Why to feel upset? I've seen in so many online classes in my school also. Few teachers, they hack the ID. Few students. And they misbehave with the teacher. So what does it mean? Teacher should quit the online teaching? No. I had a word with the teachers also. No, you are a mature person. We have to handle this situation very smartly. What's the problem? If student is asking you something like that, which you feel objectionable, whom they will ask? Recently, you all must have heard about some incident took place with the students of some very elite schools of Noida and Delhi in NCR, boys locker room, girls locker room. This is not the fault of the students. Somewhere schools are also responsible, parents are also responsible, teachers are also responsible, because we are not giving them the right channel to use their energy. They are not able to channelize their energy in a constructive manner because we are not giving them the opportunities. We are not creating that atmosphere. A lot of anger is there nowadays in the students. They are ready to kill the teacher. They are ready to confront the teacher. They are abusive even in front or at the back of the teacher. They challenge your ego. They challenge your teaching. On social media, they post comments against the teacher. Why? Why this is happening? Because somewhere we are not connect very well with the student. And for that, teacher should know the purpose of his teaching in the class. He should be knowledgeable. He should be creative. He should be caring. He should be the role model. He should be very respectful for the students. Only then the students will follow you. The moment when I came to know about this incident of boys locker room, I immediately sent a message to my parents also regarding that. Especially, so many teachers are involved with the students in the WhatsApp groups. I circulated the message also there. Beware, you are students of good school, you are from good families. Don't indulge yourself in that. Being a teacher, I am 100% sure, being a head, I am telling you, in our teaching career, maybe it's a span of 1 year or 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, we come across with such type of students who have different kind of habits, which are not considered good from the point of a society. But even then, we have to address those qualities. We have to change the psychology of the student, change the thinking process, thought process of the student by engaging themselves in useful activities, in creative activities. One-to-one dialogue should be there with the teacher, and students should have faith. If I am discussing something, if some issue is bothering me, why I am changing my life into, I'm going into this direction, why I am changing my life, making it hell. Who is bothered about that? So he or she should have that kind of faith. Yes, someone is there at my back, my teacher. If I share this with my teacher, so definitely teacher is going to help me. Way out will be there. And I'll come out from my phobia, from my fear. So teacher should be very concerned. He should be role model, very respectful. If I say that smoking is not good for health, if I tell the student, liquor consumption is not good, speaking lie is a bad habit, dishonesty is a bad virtue, student, you should not get engaged in this thing. Then, if I preach these things and I myself is very dishonest, I always speak lie to in my management, in front of my principal, to my colleagues. I am a kind of kamchor kind of person. I run away from my duties. मैं बहानेबाजी करता हूँ. I don't want to take the responsibility for something, some extra work is given to me. I don't want to shoulder the responsibility of the institution. I have so many excuses with me. If this is the state of affairs, so you cannot, you don't have the right, no one has the right to call if the person is in this profession to call himself or herself as a teacher. So one has to be respectful. And how to be respectful? Respect cannot be commanded. It can be earned only. Or earned how? Through your deeds. You are a role model. Students observe you. Students watch you. Students are very keen observer. You tell them, quit smoking. Why are you smoking? Smoking is bad and you yourself isn't smoking. Or especially, sometimes I've seen teachers, put the personal choice. After school hours, you can do anything. But we are a public figure. If we will do certain things in open, definitely people are going to question about that. And students are not going to follow us. So, teacher should be very careful in his behavior, in his acts, in his deeds. Only then the teacher can earn the respect. Then teacher should be very skillful. When we talk about this quality, skillful, I'm talking about the life skills. I'm talking about the other skills which can be applied to the subject. And that is possible when teacher will upgrade himself or herself, will upgrade her knowledge, ready to take the risk in the class, ready to experiment with the students, ready to take the management into confidence, to ensure the management that through this method, through this skill, we can achieve the desired goal. And that goal can be different from class to class because all the classes are different. Maybe you're taking 3 classes, maybe you're taking 4 classes. All the classes are different for you. So you have to see, you have to apply different skills in different class. And for that, we have to learn how to apply the various skills. We have to have the knowledge about the life skills first. You have to know the concept of compassion. We have to know the concept of kindness. We have to know the concept of helpfulness. We have to know the concept of cooperation. I've seen many teachers. If students have some issue while appearing the even in periodic test or some issues there, maybe he is not completing the homework, and students are giving the genuine reason for that. But sometimes teacher felt so bad, like he felt like the student is very offensive towards his ego. So and teachers handle the child very brutally. I've seen many teachers, those who don't hesitate to slap them very tightly, insult them openly, bluntly in front of the class. Dapper, gada, you don't know anything. कौन-कौन से फैमिली से आते हो? क्या सिखाया माँ बाप ने? कुछ नहीं कर सकते, तुम तो कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते. Go and stand there. Go and stand out of the class. आपने तो एक बार ये कह दिया. But did we ever realize who has given us the right to pass such kind of comments? Never forget, you were also student. And management is keeping an eye on us. Principal is keeping an eye on us. Management is keeping an eye on us. We also commit so many mistakes. But the moment principal insults you in front of all the colleagues or speak loudly in front of others, you feel offended. सबके सामने कह दिया, बेइज्जती कर दी, मेरी इंसल्ट कर दी. Similar thing can happen with the students. They also have respect. They have self-esteem. They have the self-concept. We have to have respect for the self-esteem of the child, for the respect for the self-concept of the child. they are also important. They have their own identity. They have their own issues. So we have to be helpful and very, emotional, genuinely concerned with them. Now I'm coming to the next point. Teachers should be quite disciplined. Discipline is a very, different word. If I have to speak on discipline only, I can speak for hours. And throughout the day, being a teacher, we use this word very often. Be disciplined. You don't know what the meaning of discipline. But teacher should be disciplined herself or himself. Are we coming to the school in time? Are we honest enough to share our problems with the management? If we have to take a leave, if we have to go somewhere, क्या हम बहाने बनाते हैं, क्या हम झूठ बोलते हैं, या क्या हम ऑनेस्ट रहते हैं कि yes sir, this is the issue, sir, can I take a leave? अरे practice this honesty, practice truthfulness, and see the same you will get in return from your heads, from your seniors. टाइम पे कितने टीचर आते हैं क्यों? Otherwise red mark will be there, maybe salary will be deducted, maybe some memo will be issued. क्या कोई ऐसा इंस्टीट्यूशन हो जिसमें मीमो भी ना मिले, जिसमें रेड मार्क भी ना लगे, जिसमें सैलरी भी ना कटे और टीचर टाइम पे आ रहा है? Is it possible? Yes, this is possible. Quite possible. जिसको डिसिप्लिन का कॉन्सेप्ट समझ आ गया, अपने आप को अनुशासित कॉन्सेप्ट समझ आ गया कि बीइंग ए टीचर, what type of duties I have, what type of responsibilities I have to do justice with that, then there will be no problem. Then even students will see, yes, then my teacher is disciplined, he is quite punctual, he is always he or she looks very attractive, he or she is very much concerned about the dress, he or she is concerned about their haircut, their language is very polite, teacher speaks in a very polite manner, quite helpful. They want to nurture our skills, nurture our talent. They are really genuinely interested in growth. So they will definitely going to listen to the teacher, and they will pay 100% heeds to the queries of the teacher and to the suggestions of the teacher, and will help the teacher to have a wonderful educational atmosphere in the class, which can ensure a very effective teaching learning process in the class. So it is the duty of the teacher to provide an intellectual support, emotional support to the student. As I told you, teachers should be very kind, very patient, and one more thing, teachers should be very optimistic and very positive. We are full of challenges. Our life is full of mistakes. We are bound to commit mistakes. When we do something, only then we will realize some mistakes have taken place. And we have to learn from that. For that, we have to be very, optimistic. Yes, if something happening wrong with us, even in the class with some student, don't worry students, I am with you. Try again. We will get the desired result. You will be able to rectify your mistake. You will be able to learn your mistake, I'm sure. You are not going to commit that mistake again. We can. So easily we can do. So teachers should be very optimistic. Teachers should never give up. कि ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता, I cannot do. Everything is possible. So teach your students the concept of I can. Help them to get rid of the concept of I can't. हम सब कुछ कर सकते हैं, एक कदम चलना आना चाहिए, एक कदम चल के ही होता है. I am thankful to Dr. Nayak. I was always scared of taking classes online. Last month he involved me in this kind of session. So from that day, on daily basis, I'm getting some opportunity from here and there to speak. I'm day by day I'm feeling comfortable. So अगर मैं डर ही जाता, नहीं मैं तो कर ही नहीं सकता, क्योंकि I know in live teaching, in conducting live workshops with the teachers, I'm quite confident. I can take the classes of 5-6 hours with the teachers. The whole day I can engage the student in so many creative activities. I'll get the opportunity, let the lockdown open, I'll come to your school also.
Absolutely, that was fabulous, sir.
It is quite possible. मैं जरूर आऊंगा sir. I want to work with your teachers.
बिल्कुल
इनको मैं ऐसी
बिल्कुल
टेक्निक सिखाऊंगा कि they will be very happy. Theatre education के साथ इनसे काम करेंगे. So I was telling you, teachers should be very optimistic. They should be very positive. And one more thing, which I want every teacher should learn, how to be humorous in the class. 2 मिनट आपके बच्चों के साथ इनफॉर्मल चैट के, कोई जोक, कोई मस्ती की बात, कोई जनरल एक्टिविटी, कोई एक्टिविटीज I cannot teach you right now, but there are so many activities I'll come to you, I'll explain. Within 5 minutes you can engage the whole class. The whole class will be attentive to you. उनका यार मेरे ये टीचर की क्लास है, मजा आएगा, इनकी क्लास में बड़ा मजा आता है. आपका फ्री पीरियड में भी दे कॉल यू, सर प्लीज हमारी क्लास ले लो ना. और अगर आप उनके फेवरेट नहीं है, आप ह्यूमरस नहीं है, आप मजेदार नहीं है, तो आप उनकी क्लास में अगर सब्स्टिट्यूशन पीरियड लेने पहुंच भी गए, तो जैसे ही आपको आता देखेंगे तो ऐसे होगा, वो आ गया फिर, ये मैम फिर आ गई, बेटा खिसक लो, कुछ ना कुछ कर लो. तो ये बड़ी प्रैक्टिकल चीजें हैं. तो ये आपके हाथ में है क्या करना है. टीचर्स, यू आर लाइक मदर इन योर क्लास. माँ की सबसे पहली पाठशाला, उसके बाद पाठशाला में आप. तो दैट ट्रीटमेंट आपको देना चाहिए उनको. एंड टीचर शुड नो द लिमिट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट कि व्हेन एंड वेयर दे हैव टू स्टॉप. कितना उनका सुनना है और कितना उनको बोलने देना है. टीचर शुड नो दैट. और यही हम शायद भूल जाते हैं. So I'm coming to the last segment. तो टाइम भी देख रहे हैं मुझे साथ साथ. Always encourage the students to ask questions. Never get picked up if students are asking you many questions regarding your subject or any particular topic. Maybe you are short of time. Do satisfy their queries. Encourage them to find out the answer of the questions themselves. Tell them, explore, look for the search engines, give them the assignments, give them the project work, encourage them, participate as a facilitator in their findings, tell them to come up to some solution, give them liberty to think, give them independence to work collaboratively, help them how to act well with the peer group. You will see the good results. Encourage the concepts of why and what in the students. Why this is happening? Why I'm doing this? What is the purpose of this? Am I going to get the desired result? What I'm going to get out of this? Will it be useful? So when why will be encouraged in the class, students will find interest in the subject. So it is the duty of the teacher to create the interest regarding the subject in the class through his in-depth knowledge. The moment students are there, then they are doing certain things themselves, they're definitely there, they'll come across certain doubts. And if their doubts will be satisfied with the teachers, then they will have more respect for the teacher. Yes, my teacher knows everything. और उनके घर में भी कह देंगे कि टीचर ने गलत बताया, तो no one is going to, that child is not going to believe. मेरे टीचर ने कह दिया you are wrong. टीचर ने कह दिया 2 जमा 1 3 है, तो वो 3 ही, आप 4 कहते रहो. बच्चा टीचर को इतनी हाई स्टीम में देखता है. So we have to see this. So teachers should be very innovative. Teachers should be, should give the liberty to the students, and teachers should be very patient enough. Teachers should listen them with patience. As I told you in the very beginning, students have to have plenty of issues, plenty of queries, plenty of questions. We should have the courage. We should have the, confidence to give the solution for that. And for that, we have to be a lifelong learner. We have to upgrade ourselves. We have to update ourselves. We have to enhance our knowledge. We have to think out of the box. We have to read so many things. You know, in my residence, I have my own library apart from the school, and roughly, if I'll count them, more than around 1700 books are there. So very often my wife tells me, ये सारी पढ़ ली है? तो मैं जब कुछ करता हूँ, मैं कुछ भी किताब नहीं, मुझे पता था क्या कहाँ है, और पूरी नहीं पढ़ी, लेकिन ऑलमोस्ट सब किताबों के बीच में कुछ कुछ देखा हुआ है कहाँ क्या है, क्योंकि किताबें आपकी सबसे बेहतरीन दोस्त हैं जो आपके बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम से सोल्यूशन आपको दे सकती है। तो किताबों से दोस्ती करो और बच्चों को भी एनकरेज करो कि किताबों से कैसी दोस्ती करते हैं। मैं एक 3-4 एनेक्डोट भी थे, लेकिन सर कितना टाइम है मेरे पास?
हो गया सर, टाइम
हो गया। तो एक लास्ट इंसिडेंट में आपको छोटा सा बता के, रियल एक इंसिडेंट एक टीचर का शेयर करना चाहता हूँ आपके साथ, जो मेरे फाउंडर चेयरपर्सन थे, नाउ इज नो मोर, उनके फादर थे। ही वाज द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ देव समाज कॉलेज ऑफ फिरोजपुर, अर्लियर ही वाज नोन एज द कैंप कॉलेज इन फिरोजपुर। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द बिफोर पार्टीशन। इट वाज अ कोएड कॉलेज, और उस टाइम बीएड सिर्फ फिरोजपुर कॉलेज में होती थी, और हर स्टेट से स्पेशल बोगी बन के जाया करती थी। बीएड के बच्चे वहाँ, टीचर जो ट्रेनी थे वहाँ एडमिशन लिया करते थे, और रेगुलर कॉलेज भी वहाँ था। तो जो प्रिंसिपल थे, ही वॉज ए वेरी रिनोन लॉयर ऑफ द शिकारपुर, अनडिवाइडेड हिंदुस्तान फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान, ही वॉज फ्रॉम देयर। He was a very highly earned lawyer, and he left that profession and joined the teaching profession on the request of the founder of Dev Samaj, and he was teaching there. When he was asked by the founder of Dev Samaj, how much money you need as a salary, he said, give me only 100 rupees per month at that time. I am talking about 1901 or 1902. इंसिडेंट में कोई भूलता नहीं उनका। एंड बताया जाता है, जो हमारी बुक्स में भी आता है देव समाज की भी, कि उनके लिए वहाँ के लोकल कबाड़ी बाजार वाली जगह जो होती है, वहाँ से उनके लिए 2 पजामे और 2 शेरवानी खरीदी गई ताकि वो स्कूल जा सकें और कॉलेज जा सकें। और वो कहा करते थे, मैं जब भी कॉरिडोर में घूमता हूँ तो मैं हमेशा ये कल्पना करता था कि मुझे देख के बच्चे भागे नहीं, वो दौड़ के मेरी तरफ आए कि बाबा जी आ गए। उनको बाबा जी कहते थे लोग प्यार से, और आगे हक कर लें, कि मैं चाहता था मेरे बच्चों से ऐसा रिलेशन। तो कहते हैं एक बार एक अब्दुल नाम का लड़का था, उससे कोई बात हो गई कॉलेज में, वो कुछ मिसबिहेव कर रहा था, तो मैंने उसे कह दिया कि आई एम सस्पेंडिंग यू फ्रॉम द कॉलेज, यू विल नॉट रिटर्न द कॉलेज। तो उसने कहा, मिस्टर कर्नल, यू डेयर टू सस्पेंड मी, आई विल शेक द फाउंडेशंस ऑफ योर इंस्टीट्यूशन। तो मैंने उससे कहा कि इफ द फाउंडेशन ऑफ माई इंस्टीट्यूशन आर सो वीक, then they deserve to be shaken। और उसको मैंने बाहर कर दिया। कहते मैं घर आ गया शाम को, और आके मेरी वाइफ ने खाना लगाया, तो मैं बड़ा उदास था, खाना नहीं खा रहा था, कौर तोड़ता था, खाना नहीं खाता था। तो मेरी वाइफ ने पूछा क्या हुआ, तो मैंने उससे कहा कि आज मैंने अब्दुल को डांट दिया और मुझे पक्का पता उसने खाना नहीं खाया होगा। तो उन्होंने पियोन को बुलाया, रेजिडेंशियल स्कूल था, कि उसके घर जाओ और उसके कमरे में जाओ। तो उसने कहा वो तो कमरे में नहीं रहता, वो तो बाहर रहता है कॉलेज के, तो उसका तो घर यही है। कहते जाओ उसके घर जाओ और आके बताओ। तो उनके घर गए, तो उनकी माँ से पूछा, वो कहते जब से आए कॉलेज में कमरे में बैठा, कुछ खा भी नहीं रहा, कुछ पी नहीं रहा, रोए जा रहा है। तो उसने आके बताया कि वैसे कर रहा है। तो उन्होंने उसको फिर भेजा, कहना जाके कहो कि प्रिंसिपल साहब ने तुम्हें माफ कर दिया, कल कॉलेज आ रहे हैं। तो कहते हैं जब मैं पियोन दोबारा गया और उससे कहा, तो वो जोर जोर से रोने लग गया और माँ के पैर पकड़े कि मैंने आज प्रिंसिपल साहब को बहुत अपमान किया है और आई एम फीलिंग वेरी बैड, ही इज ए देवता काइंड ऑफ पर्सन। तो बाबा जी को उसने कहा कि वो आ गया पियोन के साथ, और बाबा जी जाके माफी मांगी। बाबा जी उनको साथ बैठ के खाना खिलाया। जब ऐसे टीचर होंगे तो बच्चे क्या नहीं करेंगे, खुद बताइए। तो ऐसा टीचर बनना बड़ा ही मुश्किल है, बट वी आर ब्लेस्ड कि यू आर अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ नायक सर, एंड इफ यू ब्लेम मैनेजमेंट फॉर एवरीथिंग, then I think this is not the right thing. There can be some shortcomings, but always, as I told you, teachers should be very positive. Look for the brighter side of the picture. Look for the concern of the management. Give your best, give your 200%, and then see. कोई और आपको अप्रिशिएट करना करे, आप खुद अपने आप को अप्रिशिएट करेंगे, आप खुद आपसे अपने आप से प्यार करेंगे, क्योंकि आप अपने अंदर नॉलेज को बढ़ता देखेंगे, आप अपने अंदर अपडेशन फील करेंगे, अपने आप को अपग्रेड होता हुआ देखेंगे। तो इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं आप सबको मुबारकबाद देता हूँ कि आप इस प्रोफेशन में हैं। बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद।
So nice of you, wonderful sir. I think
Sir, I don't
इतना
know whether I
बेहतर
did justice or not, but
नहीं वो क्या है आपके लिए तो ये समय भी कम हो जाएगा, लेकिन आपने जो शब्द बोले शिक्षकों को और जो एग्जाम्पल्स आपने साइट करके, लाइफ एग्जाम्पल साइट करके टीचर्स को बताया, इट वाज रियली अमेजिंग। जो कनेक्ट होता है एक बच्चा एक टीचर से, एक लाइफ एग्जाम्पल जो आपने कनेक्ट करा है, इट्स रियली एब्सोल्युटली वंडरफुल। मैं
ये
बिलीव
जरूरी
करता
है,
हूँ
ये जरूरी है।
ये मैं बिलीव करता हूँ शिक्षक ऐसा होना चाहिए। शिक्षक जैसे आपने कहा कि बच्चे आपको देख के भाग न जाए, बच्चे आपको देख के आपके पास आ जाए, वही शिक्षक होना चाहिए।
यस,
So that's wonderful, sir. It was truly, talking to a real teacher of this generation. और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ और entire team absolutely they
मुझे
feel
लगता है
very
आपके टीचर्स
impressed.
को अच्छा लगा होगा।
नहीं,
टीचर्स, आर यू
बोले
हैप्पी?
Yes.
अनम्यूट कर लीजिए, you can unmute.
Hello.
Yes.
मैम,
Lovely session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amazing.
Great
Sir,
session, sir.
amazing
बहुत
session,
अच्छा लगा,
sir.
बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा लगा।
अच्छा
एंड द लास्ट इंसिडेंट तो वो बहुत अच्छा था जो भी आपने बताया था।
मैं आपसे कभी
Really
बात
a
करूंगा।
wonderful session, sir.
यस
आपसे सर से 2 मिनट चाहता हूँ, मिल जाएंगे
Touching.
Sir,
सर? 2 मिनट मिलेंगे?
आपका
Sir,
सेशन मैंने
please.
दिल्ली में सुना था। गुड इवनिंग सर।
हाँ जी,
आपका
हाँ जी।
सेशन
हाँ।
मैंने दिल्ली में सुना था और आज सुन रही हूँ। बस एक चीज मिसिंग है सर, आपने सब चीज बता दी है लेकिन आपका शेर इसमें नहीं है। बस
Correct.
आपका
कविता
शेर
मैम.
नहीं है, जिस शेर से आप शुरू करते हैं ऑलवेज वो नहीं है, बस वो। और बाकी आपने हमें
मैडम,
इतना
मैडम आपकी नजर, कौन कहता है टीचर्स के लिए है, कौन कहता है आसमां में सुराख नहीं होता? एक पत्थर तो तबियत से उछालो यारो।
धन्यवाद सर, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
मैं 1 मिनट ले लूं सर?
थैंक यू सर।
जी प्लीज प्लीज।
टीचर्स, मैंने आपके साथ बहुत सारी क्वालिटी शेयर की और ये सब आपके अंदर है, तभी आप टीचर हैं। क्या मैं क्विकली एक एक टीचर से सारा कुछ सुनने के बाद आपने अंदर अपनी कौन सी स्ट्रेंथ को, कौन सी क्वालिटी को सबसे बेहतर पाया, आप बोलते जाएंगे एक एक करके? आपने अपने अंदर क्या फील किया कि इस पूरी टॉक में कि यस मेरे अंदर ये गुण है? एक गुण कोई।
Sir, I am a very good learner.
ओके शशांक, गुड। नेक्स्ट।
लवली।
Hello. Yes, sir. Shweta.
Yes, continue.
दिक्कत नहीं आप।
Sir, passionate.
पैशनेट, वेरी गुड।
I'm creative, sir. And love to take initiative.
वेरी गुड। इनिशिएटिव।
Sir, morning, sir. This is Shweta. Sir, I am caring and creative.
Caring and creative, very good.
I am good at organizing things.
Good at organizing things, very good.
Sir, this is Dolly.
शबाना।
Dolly this side, sir.
Yes, yes, Dolly.
Sir, I am dedicated enough towards my
Dedicated.
students as well as school. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Shabana?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shabana, आप कुछ
This
कह
is
रहे थे?
Shabana. Yes, sir. Sir, I try to myself connect emotionally with the student. Sir, I want to
Emotionally
share one
connect.
thing with you.
Yes, sure.
Sir, yesterday a student's birthday in my class, second, and in my class I in the morning I told his mother to send a pic, and I created it with some cake pictures or balloon, and I sent him yesterday in evening. I wished his birthday, so he was
Okay.
feeling very happy.
Very good. देखो, little gesture from your side, child will never forget throughout his life.
Yes, sir. This side Ashok Sharma.
हाँ जी, अशोक जी। बताइए अपना गुण कौन सा आया?
Hello, sir.
गर्व करते हैं।
So this side Shubham Garg. I think my strength is dedication and concern for the students.
Concern and dedication.
Good evening, sir. Myself is Gaurav Agrawal. As you love your profession, I also love my profession.
Very good. Love for profession. Very good.
Good
Yes,
evening,
ma'am.
sir.
हाँ जी,
My name is Shweta Upadhyay and I'm very much caring about my students.
caring about students. Very good. चलो, good.
Sir,
Everything-
my
हाँ जी,
sir,
yes,
here is Tanu Sharma.
yes, ma'am.
Sir, I am passionate about learn things.
Passionate about learning. Very good.
Yes.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. This is Shalu. I'm very thankful to my principal, sir. Because of him, I learned lots of things. I'm not a teacher. I'm in admin department. Things from him, and
Admin department is very important.
yes, sir, and I learned lots of
Other
things from
teachers
him.
will not get the pocket money.
And so lots of learning I'm from him, sir, and I feel very confidence in myself, sir.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Good to hear. Good to hear from your side. Naik sir.
Yes, sir. That's all. I think
Naik sir, your teachers are really wonderful.
This chain will continue. I will send you all the qualities in your mail, sir.
Oh, please.
So nice of you. Thank you very much, sir.
And soon I'll come to your school.
Absolutely, I'm waiting.
And we'll spend the whole day. Your teachers have a session with me for at least 5 to 6 hours.
Right. That's
You are
lovely.
really wonderful, sir.
And that too totally creative.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madan sir. We will get connect again sometime very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Stay happy and stay home.
And
Bye-bye.
give my regards to Naik ma'am also.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Namaskar,
Thank
sir.
you so much, sir.
Is he there? Is he there in front of you? Is side पे कहीं?
Yes.
नमस्कार करवा दो मेरी.
Yes, he is there. ले लीजिए.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
नमस्कार सर, नमस्कार.
कैसे हैं आप?
बिल्कुल.
बाकी टीचर्स जरा हट जाए आप जरा 2 मिनट. Hello ma'am, how are you?
हाँ बस भाई.
ये लीजिए नीलम भी है सामने ही.
नमस्कार मैडम, नमस्कार.
चलो ठीक है सर फिर. चलो हम करते हैं बात. ठीक है. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Okay,
Take care of yourself.
Thank you.